Alright, y'all, I'm really mad because I'm finally going flying, and like, you'd think that'd be a reason to be excited, and like, I'm excited about that part, but I'm mad because I'm using my DJI Mic Minis over Bluetooth right now because my sons, Joey and Maverick, got into my stuff and they took my little Insta360 adapter out of my bag. So first of all, I have no idea where they would have put it. See, my kids, they don't just take things and like you find them on the floor, you find them in random places. They put them in places that you won't even discover for a month or 2 months later. So who knows? I might just order another one. It's like $20, and hopefully it comes with the cable because I don't even know. I'm just gonna order another one and hopefully do a better job at keeping my things out of the hands of thieving toddlers, because yeah, it don't feel good. I'm finally flying after 2 months, guys. This is my first flight with the Insta360 X4, my first flight with the DJI Mic Minis plugged in. I was excited. I was ready to, get up there and see. I don't even need to see. I know the audio quality was clutch, but I was going to experiment and pop one of the transmitters into my headset and pick up audio that way. So that should still work, but it won't be as good. So it'll sound just like this right here, which is not the best audio. So, but it is audio, and I didn't have any audio last time I took an Insta360 up. So trying to be grateful for that. Let's go fly. We are about 10 minutes from the airport. Going to Henderson Airport today, and it's a beautiful day to fly. It looks very clear. Yeah, I did not bring my notebook. I got to do a better job at flight prepping. There's so much that I tried not to forget when it comes to this camera stuff that I end up sometimes forgetting essential things like, an empty notebook, or maybe I do have one. I don't know. There's a brand new one on this seat that I gave to my wife. I might have to take it back. This might have to be my flight book today. But anyway, let's go fly. I'll see y'all soon. Alrighty. Instrument, primary flight display.
Yeah. So, just a quick little, you can leave my iPad just for flight references. We'll try to stay underneath the Bravo. So we'll try to stay to the south of the M, because I think the M casino is like around here. We'll head out towards Gene. We'll probably climb up to, this Bravo shell's 5,000. So let's go up to like 4,500. So what I would do is I'd bug that on your altitude here, and then from there we'll figure out, as we're heading over towards Gene, and see if there's any people out there and whatnot.
Okay.
It just gives you kind of an idea. And then if you wanted to do a heading as well, so if you take two hands, we're taking off on 3.5, and there'd be a downwind departure. But a heading that could work, right? If you do your two fingers together like this, it'll give you a little heading. So 205 might work. So you can always bug something ahead.
Yeah.
That just keeps you ahead of the plane and situationally aware. So
probably the biggest challenge is staying ahead of the airplane.
Exactly. Yep. So we do small things like that, and always like that.
Makes it a little easier.
It really does. Yep. So that's all good. So that's your PFD set. And then we can actually throw in, if you wanted to make a flight plan, just really quick, I'll throw you a flight plan, and then you can push in, and you go down, and if you turn to the left, it goes to one more left, it'll do nearest airport. So if you go down to 67 or 0 Lima 7, so it'll be an enter. You're great. There you go, and then left, perfect.
Okay, how did I get in there?
Turn left, yep, and then a left again. So,
gotcha.
That's recent, and then it's nearest, there we go. And then the enter, and then the enter button. And that's to Gene. That's looking good.
I can just click it.
Yep, and then you can just click it or hit exit down here, and it'll go right back to your thing. So there's our Gene. You can kind of see our heading's actually pretty similar, right?
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. So that just gives you all of your situational awareness ahead of time on the ground, so you're not, up in the air trying to mess around with it. So
love it.
Looking good.
All right. Alrighty, pre-takeoff. No flaps, right, for takeoff?
Yep, no flaps.
Alrighty, car repeat is off. Mixture set for best power. Nav and strobe is already on.
Perfect.
Transponder squawking. VFR. Heading bug is set. Doors are secured. Landing light is on. And note the time.
And then how are their calls for ground and stuff?
Pretty good on the ground.
Okay.
Ground and tower. It's once you got to start talking to like centers.
Ground point ship.
Got it. Yeah, understandable.
At the executive terminal.
Oh, good. So do you want to take those comms? Do you want me to? I can help in as we need.
I'd like to at least try ground, because once they give you the taxi clearance, that's where it usually gets.
Yeah, understandable.
I can see it here now.
Yeah, you can see it here, and then also just be prepared to write it down, obviously, right? So more than likely, you don't have to have bias, but you're more than likely going to get Romeo, 35 left via Romeo ground, November 52040. How do you hear?
52040, have you loud and clear on me?
Loud and clear. We have information, Bravo, requesting a southwestbound departure at the south ramps. You can do that, we can call back.
52040, Roger. Runway 35 left, taxi via Romeo Alpha, altimeter 3012, wind 3605.
35 left via Romeo Alpha 52040. I think he's just ignoring us.
Yeah.
Alright,
You're confirmed set off southwest.
Right, look good.
Alright.
Good to go, it's all your controls.
My controls. Romeo
And
Alpha.
brake, yep.
There we go.
All good.
And what's funny, while we were waiting, I kept staring at it like, don't forget the brake.
don't forget it, don't forget it. It's all good.
Always forget the differential braking system on this.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but you basically use the brakes all the time almost, it seems like, so. Alright, so we got Romeo to Alpha.
Henderson ground.
Try to get you up in the air.
47 November at Echo Park and Exec.
November 47, November, Henderson ground, taxi to park, straight ahead to the ramp.
We can look, so if we go to the right here, I guess we're fully stopped now, so if we turn this guy to the right, we can actually push in, and then we can change this waypoint to Gene. So if we go up and push up, there you go, and you just turn to the left. There you go, we can push down Gene, and enter. And there we go, now we can see the CTAF for Gene, and that'll be staying there for when we, take off here in a second, so we can go ahead and taxi up to those guys. Oh, I just cleared it, but I'll set it back, there we go.
Ground 759 Alpha Fox.
Base 759 Alpha Fox, ground standby.
Good. Nice job keeping your attention outside as you're taxiing.
Thank you.
759 Alpha Fox, Henderson ground, what direction is your partner?
Afternoon, Henderson Tower, November 52040, holding short 35 left at Alpha.
Last call, Henderson Tower, say again?
November 52040.
52040, Henderson Tower, hold short, runway 35 left.
Hold short 35 left, 52040. Awesome.
Here's a
Ready?
jet behind it.
Look at this guy coming in. King Airs are really cool. They're kind of scary planes though. Not gonna lie, with that asymmetric thrust and but very pretty.
Wow.
Make left, downwind departure to the southwest, runway 35 left, come to takeoff.
35 left, clear for takeoff, left downwind departure, Skycatcher 040.
Steer picture, hold short, runway 35 left at Echo, remain as frequency.
Alright.
Hold short, runway 35 left at Echo, Steer 613. Alright, before takeoff checklist, we do a little bit of, a little bit more mixture just because we're about to take off and then the landing light on. That's my little before takeoff checklist, that way we're as bright as we can. Clear right, all you.
Flight 304 Henderson Tower, roger.
Right, and then we'll have our hand on the yoke as well. There we go.
Alrighty.
Good to go, whenever you're ready.
Alrighty. Airspeed alive. Good.
They just chopped off the top of it.
Wow. What's up with the water?
I don't know. That's also pretty strange too.
I've never seen that before. Like hot springs.
It does, doesn't it?
So, this is what kind of confuses me.
Yeah, of course.
We have like 8 knots of a right crosswind right now.
Okay.
When you're planning on which runway at an airport like Gene, how do you choose? Like, we're going straight in for, I think it's 02?
20.
20.
Yep.
How do you make that decision? Is it kind of what everybody else is doing right now, or?
Yeah, so my decision right now was based off what everyone else was doing. But if it was alone and you weren't making it, no one else was there, overflying the field looking for a windsock would be the easiest. And then in that case, if we flew over right and it's going this direction, we could do a loop and then enter a final, or go ahead and do a full pattern and land at that point.
At what altitude would you want to fly over?
It totally depends on your eyesight, right? So you could do a low pass if you wanted to, if it's a nice VFR day like today.
Okay.
If you knew no one else was there, you could do at the pattern altitude, and fly over the runway, and that way you're not running into anyone that's lower or anything like that. But
nice. That's good info. I never really. That's a question.
Yeah.
That came up just because I saw the wind.
Yeah. Let's actually go ahead and let's turn towards the runway. That's it looks like we'll be decent. I can make a little quick call. Looks like we have only one guy taking off right now, so. And then we can start to descend. Let's go ahead and get ready to land if you're ready. If you're feeling good.
Ready.
NG traffic 040 is 4 miles to the north. We're going to be descending straight in for 20 right touch and go right close traffic. G traffic Skyhawk number 2432 Kilo. Taking the active 20 right for right pattern.
Right.
Traffic 040 2 mile final 20 right close traffic. NG traffic 040 1 mile final touch and go right close traffic G.
And then, so yeah, sorry, pushing it down a little bit, but just to get that feel. But you might be able to add some more nose trim down if you need to.
Yeah.
But biggest thing is try to keep that above 60 at all times.
Okay.
And that way you have the airspeed to keep you moving. I got those guys in sight. You guys in sight over here as well, so we should be good.
Okay.
Traffic's no factor. Cool, and we're gonna be super high on this one. So what we can do is we can keep that nose pointed down. Power is fully idle, right? Yep, good job.
More flaps.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's add some more flaps in. Nice job below 70. It's looking great.
Traffic, flight 4403 Echo Alpha, right base 20 right G.
Alright, and this is going to be super high, but let's see how it plays out, right? I'd like to always have the student at least get close to landing if they need to go around, just be prepared for that as well. But this looks great.
Right downwind 20 right G.
Go high.
Stepped on.
Awesome. So now we're going to be super high, right? So now let's keep that noise even more pointed down. And if we need to taxi back, we can, but...
2432 Kilo, right downwind 20 right. G.
Very cool. And we'll help you on the ground effect here, because you have the set airspeed. This is looking great.
Traffic, flight 4403 Echo Alpha on.
Nice job keeping that center line. Nice job. And then, so we're holding that off, keeping that nose down. There we go. And then we're slowly falling back. And then left rudder a little bit. There you go. Now just hold this in right here. Nice and smooth. There you go. Nice, not terrible. That's good. All right, and then on the go. Ready to go? Full power. Nice job. It'll get better as we go around. That was just a really high approach, so there you go. It's all you, your controls.
Oh yeah, we got that power from the trim.
Kilo, right base.
Yeah, the trim power. Yep. There you go. Nice job.
Traffic 040 on the go, right close traffic. G traffic 040 base to final 20 right touch and go G.
Up. Yep. Yeah, go for it. If you're feeling it. Nice job. And see that 18? It's dropped down to 16, but it keeps you at a pretty decent speed.
Yeah.
And if you need power, right, don't be afraid to add anything if you're feeling slow. But we have the altitude that we can trade altitude for airspeed, and this thing's kind of like a kite, so you can kind of float pretty far. So, all right, on final, we'll go ahead and add that last one in. Keep in mind you might need some power, but this is looking pretty good. All right, and then as you're coming down, we'll start walking that power slowly back out, looking for about 60 on there. 65, 60. And so ways to do that is to pitch up a little bit, and that'll drop your airspeed off. This is a very nice,
traffic, flight 4403
view right here. And as we come down, I'll tell you to look at the end of the runway, and you'll transfer your eyes to the end of the runway. And that's kind of how students learn the ground effect flare.
Okay.
So keeping it coming down, and now start transferring your eyes to the end of the runway. and just hold it off right here.
Okay.
And pull that power out, and then just slowly pitching back, as in like this, and holding off, and then keep pulling it back.
I got you.
Yep. So as you come down, you can kind of keep pitching back. Yep. And on the go. Good to go. I won't be on the next one. Just kind of giving you an idea of what to see.
I needed to feel that.
Yeah. And so the idea to transfer your eyes to the end of the runway is you're not looking out to the right and left.
Yeah.
You're kind of seeing when you start to lose that ground effect. As you get close to the ground, you keep pitching back a little bit more and more, right?
Yeah.
You don't pitch back too far where you tail strike, but enough to pitch back where you kind of flop down, right?
Yeah.
That was good. I basically pulled back a little bit. That was all you though. That was good.
Keep wanting to look out, and that's what gets intimidating.
Yes. Yep. And so keeping the eye at the end, and then just using your peripherals as much as you can, it'll kind of get that fuel down a little bit more.
Nice.
So my thought always is my high, low, am I going to be fast or slow? What's your thoughts right now?
A little high.
Yeah, so we can take out power. That way we don't gain that airspeed we don't need. And then we can keep our nose pointed down, and it should come out working out. So when you go to land, just remember aileron to get over and rudder to align. So if you're coming in a little bit, just a little kick of whichever rudder it is, and that should align you with the runway. Aileron over, rudder to align.
Okay. Keep the nose pointed.
Yeah, this is it. This is great. And it holds your airspeed pretty well, right? You're holding 65, which is what we're looking for. If you keep that nose pointed, if you were to run right into that R, that's their idea. Okay. So you're gonna run almost right into it, and then the idea is just now, keep it out, and then now slowly transfer your eyes to the end of the runway. So we're a little high, so keep the nose down a little bit more. Now you start transferring.
Okay.
And then there you hold it off, and now you keep pulling back a little bit more and more and more. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I just had my hands on it, but that was all you. It's good.
That felt great.
Yeah, that's great. On the go. Good to go. Nice. It's all good. Fighting it. Yeah, and that might be the trim, right? But it's always that might be a thing. Flaps out, the trim set, and then we can take off. But
what's up, y'all? Yo, today's Saturday. It's been officially 2 days since that video y'all just watched, and guess what? I have the adapter that my son's lost, and you can tell just by the beginning of this video to this part of the video, complete difference in audio quality. Like, this is what it should sound like, and I'm happy I found it, because on my next flight I'll be ready. But just some takeaways from the flight, man. This flight I went in already knowing that my landings were something I really needed to work on. My last flight I kept slamming the plane down and just kind of bouncing. I had a couple bounces this time around too, but for the most part I think I did really well, and I felt so comfortable flying that airplane to the point where it was like I was just kicking back, flying it with 2 fingers for the majority of like my traffic pattern runs. Like, it was so comfortable, and I think that's probably the most important thing about like flight training, or one of the most important things, is just being consistent in the aircraft that you're training in. Like, if you're training in 2 and 3 and 4 different aircraft, they're all gonna feel different, and your experience is just gonna have too wide of a spectrum to be able to really get comfortable. So this is my 4th or 5th flight in this plane, and it just felt like I knew the plane so well. We even got into the Garmin G300, and I got to do a flight plan situation and do a couple direct twos. So just really, really cool stuff that you don't typically get to experience when you're training for your PBL, because most of the time you're in probably a 172 that has a traditional 6-pack. And while I love the 6-pack, I also love being able to train in a modern aircraft that just does the easy things or makes your life easier. Like, I mean, we've all heard the notion of like, it's best to have the old school and do everything on paper, but like, it's nothing like having a glass cockpit with 4 flight. Like, it's just nothing like it, man. And yeah, I was really, really grateful. Got to fly over the Raiders practice. They were outside practicing. Flew down to Jean and did 14 landings. And we did 14 landings, y'all, in Jean Airport. So pretty cool. I got to experience what a slip feels like. I got to add in full right rudder and left aileron and come down on a slip to runway 20 right in Jean. So think at the most there were about 3 aircraft, 3 to 4 in the traffic pattern at one time. So it wasn't too busy, but busy enough to be able to have to look out for other traffic. Because even just one other airplane in the traffic pattern is, you know, got to keep your eyes peeled for that. So I learned a lot about comms. I did comms. I talked to ground, which you can see in the video, talked to tower, and probably made like 1 or 2 of the CTAF calls. But yeah, man, I'm so hyped for the next flight. I'm trying to go up every Thursday if possible. So today's Saturday. I'll be looking forward to trying to get up Thursday. I know the holidays are coming up, so that may or may not happen. You know, finances are locked for holidays right now. Plus, we have a birthday in the house this week. My youngest son is turning 1, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't really have much more from the takeaway other than that, like, even though I didn't have my adapter, I stuck this DJI mic mini transmitter inside of my headset, and that's how I picked up audio. So I plan on just doing that rather than to get the cable that you run from the airplane. I just stick this thing, and it does kind of hurt after a couple hours of flying with this in your ear, but I just take the magnet off to make it a little smaller, and I just stuck this inside the headset. Picked up all the audio because all the comms are going through my ears, from my mics to my instructors to ATC, even the plane call outs when it's like, when it was, I think in the video a couple times you could hear 500. So all that stuff comes, even I think the stall horn might come through our ears too. So yeah, man, we're flying the Cessna 162 Skycatcher, and just a great plane to be training in. Such a great plane. It was supposed to replace the 150. They made like a few hundred of these airplanes, and then the program didn't work out. So some of them still linger around as trainers, and yeah, lucky to have one here in the Henderson, Vegas area. And yeah, I look forward to, I'm at 20 hours, y'all. I'm officially halfway towards my private pilot license, and I probably won't get it until about 50 or 60 hours, which is okay. I've been flight simming, y'all, like crazy. I've been flight simming for the past eight years or so, and just really heavy into trying to keep the things that I'm learning into my memory. And but officially in the books 20.1 hours. So legally, or what is it, technically halfway to what the minimums would be for my private pilot license. You need 40 hours. So let's go get this L's, y'all. I will catch you on the next video. This is the first long form video I've done in a while. Everything's been shorts, and just check out the shorts. Like, I've been putting a lot of energy into the shorts, and they've been doing decent on YouTube. So if you like aviation or anything aviation camera related or anything like that, please consider liking, subscribing, and all that stuff. I don't really do YouTubes much, but it would mean a lot to me. So yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can really kick things off here. So like and subscribe, y'all. I'm out. Till next time. Peace.